Hello! Welcome back to stream, everyone. I was gone for a little bit, but now I'm back for a bit. Today we're doing something new, as you probably noticed from the title. We are going for the Secret Trevenant, and if you're wondering what that means, I will show you. Let me teleport there right now. Oh, there we go. So, if we go over here, it has to be at night, by the way. Say in Wild Zone 15, Trevenant does not normally spawn. Except for me, it does. It spawns twice. So there's a very, very specific reason why Trevenant spawns here. It is a super secret spooky tree. Hello, Alice. Let me show you. I can't even show you through there. I have to show you through here. So there's a reason why Trevenant is spawning for me. And that's because I haven't finished a side mission. Let me try and find it real quick. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. So, side mission 105. There's a director. This is part 2 of a quest line, by the way. There's a director who you do a quest for once, then he moves to a second part, and it becomes this, where he wants you to get a Trevenant for a movie. And here's the thing. He tells you where to find a Trevenant. It is somewhere where Trevenant doesn't spawn. So they just add in 2 Trevenant spawns here. Even though Trevenant's not possible in this zone. I mean, take a look at this. There is no Trevenant there. Nuh-uh, nothing. So, that means this is secret. A lot of people would just miss this, I feel. They just grab a Trevenant from their boxes and move on. But I never finished the quest. And just out of pure coincidence, I learned that this was available. So, we're going to be shiny hunting it. This is going to be a very unique Trevenant. But we can only shiny hunt it at nighttime. Here we go. Oh wait, I need to actually do the timer. Let me grab the timer before I die. Oh, timer. You can see my mouse there. Look, wee! And start. There we go. And just like that, we have begun. So it's a very quick hunt. It's very similar to the Pumpkaboo that we did for the Gorghost and Annihilate hunt for the Rogue Mega Rush. We run in. We don't have to go as far because we're not checking all the Pumpkaboo. But we just run in and we look at the Trevenant. We can check for the Pumpkaboo in the background, but my main goal is Trevenant. We didn't get it when I hunted last time, because if you noticed in the Rogue Mega Rush streams or video, the Trevenant were here. I really have not done this quest for so long. But these are 2 secret spawns. They do re-roll, by the way. They're not static. But I don't actually know if they can be shiny or not. I'm hoping they can be shiny. Otherwise this will be a bit in vain. We'll see, we'll see. But how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're all doing good. Apologies for my voice. It probably sounds normal, but to me it sounds a little scratchy. Roly-poly. We're going to be doing a lot of this, though. A lot of going into Wild Zone 15 by the coffee spawn, by the way. Because this just drops you right where you need to be. Oh, again, this happens. Why? You're bothering me. Stop doing that. I don't know what it is about Wild Zone 15 that does that. It's a mystery. Every so often we'll also check our surroundings, because that fletchling can be shiny. The Trubbish back here can also be shiny, as we learned from Rogue Mega Rush. None of them are right now, but they can be. And that's the important thing, is that they can be. But these Trevenant do not spawn during the daytime. This is a nighttime exclusive spawn. That is a massive Pumpkaboo. I want to say that's probably like an alpha jumbo variant. pick up this. Yoink. I played a little bit of Scarlet and Violet the other day. One thing that I will never get used to again is having to press A every time I want to pick up a floor item. Because in Scarlet and Violet, you have to press A every single time you want to pick something up from the ground. In ZA, it's automatic, which I really like. But man, I was looking for an unremarkable cup because I'm gonna be giving champions another go, by the way, and I decided I wanted to try and build a team. The problem is that the Pokemon that I needed, I actually don't have. I looked through all of my Pokemon games and I don't have the exact Pokemon I need. I'm missing 2 at the moment. I'm missing Farigiraf and I'm missing. I'm also missing the Sinistcha, that's it. And if you know anything about competitive Pokemon, you may have put slightly together from those 2 Pokemon what kind of team I'm cooking up. Reddit claims that these trees aren't shiny locked, so yay. Hooray! Yeah, I was going... So, I've been away for work a few days. When I was away on the first night, I had the idea of wanting to make Mega Golurk work. And I spoke to some people in a Pokemon Discord, and they helped me come up with an idea for a Mega Golurk team. It's going to be Trick Room orientated, but I had a slightly interesting idea for some of the more situational situations. Situational situations, is that even a term? Regardless, I had some ideas for what to swap things out for. But I'm going to be trying that out. I just need to actually get a Farigiraf. I got the Sinistcha now, I just need to get a Farigiraf. And then set everything up. I think I have enough VP to get it to work. But I will be trying it out for the first time on stream at some point. I got a lot of stream plans, so I don't know how soon it will be. Is that shiny? No, it's not. But I do want to give champions another shot. I think I was maybe a slightly bit dismissive of it, but I was a bit put off by the monetization. But now having it sink in, I'm like, I still want to give VGC a chance. I still want to play competitive. From what I've heard, earning VP isn't as bad as what people were saying at launch. So I'll give it a, I'll give it another shot. See how I do competitively. But I had a lot of fun just team building. It's not really an aspect of the game I've explored much, doing competitive team building, thinking about what to cover, what not to cover. Because when I was talking about a Mega Golurk team that relied on Trick Room, I brought up the idea of bringing in Klefki. And people were like, why do you want to bring in Klefki? And I said, I want to bring in Klefki for manual Sandstorm and Fairy coverage. And people were like, that is interesting. Manual Sandstorm is so weird, but I think it is such an anti-meta thing. It's such a curveball. I wanted to try and do something like that. I want to do teams that make people go, wait, you can do that? Although, coming in from a new... I'm very much a newcomer, so I don't know how much I can really pull that off. But I think having manual Sandstorm is something that could be very interesting. But yeah, it is very addicting. It is like a puzzle as well. Because I was sort of going backwards and forwards of, do I want Klefki or do I want Sneasler? Because Sneasler's also a good fairy coverage. Stuff like that is especially good in Best of One. Closed team sheet, you can put a lot of people off guard. Yeah, exactly. But also for the format that we have at the moment. If, because it's, what it is? Actually, I don't know. I'm going to ask, is it Best of One? Is Champions Best of One online at the moment? Because I was going to have it as a situational thing. It is? Okay, good to know. Because what else I was going to have as well was I was going to have a Basque Legion to specifically counter rain teams. I don't know if Basque Legion can learn any electric moves or not. I need to look more into it, but already Swift Swim and Wave Crash is just such a good combo. So I was going to do that. I was going to have Farigiraf and Sinistcha. Swap them around depending on what I think would work. I made a note of who the last team member was going to be. Ah, yes! The last team member was going to be Orthworm. I think Orthworm would be very, very good to swap in for Mega Golurk after the Trick Room is set up. Because also it would protect me against Mega Hawlucha. Because I've heard Mega Hawlucha is very rampant right now. Would at least let Mega Golurk live more than once. Yeah, Earth Eater and also Shed Tail, I think that's the name of the move. To help me swap in safely. So I set up and then I bring in the Mega Golurk. It was a fun puzzle to try and put together. There's other Megas I want to try out as well, but I need to look at their abilities and figure out what they can do. I saw someone mention a while ago that Ursaluna would be really good with Mega Scovillain. Unfortunately, Ursaluna is not in Champions right now, but I do want to. I kind of want to try that out when Ursaluna does drop. There's just a lot of exciting aspects to it, and I've been watching some of Wolflick's videos. And I like how he tries to make every Mega work at the moment. I really like the video he did with Skill Swap Mega Starmie. And I also really liked his Mega Drampa video. A lot of people are writing off Pokemon a bit early, it seems. And then he does this and like shows like, oh no, Berserk is good. You just have to have the right team around it. Yeah, I'm glad Scovillain finally has a time to shine. People were writing off Scovillain's like, oh, it's a great ability on a bad Pokemon. I'm like, a great ability can make a bad Pokemon a good Pokemon. It's definitely a support Mega, but it's still a good Mega, it sounds like. But I think if I focus more on team building, I think of multiple teams that I want to build. That helps me, like, in my mind, visually limit it down to what I want to build up, and it makes VP a lot more manageable for me. Beforehand, because I didn't know what I wanted to make, I felt like I needed to buy everything. Which is why I was so intimidated by how much things costed for VP. It helps that the power level is so low, you can get away with running a support Mega. Yeah, exactly, and I feel like if I don't jump into Champions now while support level is low, I will probably regret it, because I'll be getting in when things are a bit higher, because, I mean, how long is it until we start getting the legendary and mythical Megas? Because we don't know what Mega Zygarde or Mega Darkrai or Mega Zeraora have at the moment. But they could very easily be meta-defining. And I know regulations change each time. But if I want to, let's say the next one, well, they're probably not going to bring in the legendary and mythicals yet. There's still quite a lot of ZA Megas and Mega Dimension Megas that haven't been included. But let's say that the next one, who's not been done yet? Let's say we get Mega Tatsugiri next time, and Mega Tatsugiri just like dominates. I feel like I'd regret missing out on a chance to explore the current Megas that we already have. But I at least want to start off with Mega Golurk, see what I can do, where I can get. I need to look into what moves I want them to have, though. I don't know what moves I want yet. Oh, daytime. Everyone say bye-bye, Trevenant. Oh, Trevenant. No, Trevenant. We got bees. Oh, you know, I'm just going to teleport before they notice me. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that in Champions soon. Why'd I do that? I gotta sleep. Excuse me. I need to sleep, guys. Hope you don't mind. Bye, Trevenant. But I do want to do more Cobblemon still as well. Cobblemon's very much on my mind. I wasn't in the mood to do Cobblemon today, but I might try and do Cobblemon maybe tomorrow. This is the brightest night I've ever seen. It makes this almost look shiny. Through darkest day, through brightest night. Something, 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 something. Light. Roly-poly. Also, Tomodachi Life came out yesterday. I still need to get it. Because I was busy with work, I literally came back last night. I came back pretty late. I had completely forgotten that Tomodachi Life came out yesterday, so I wanna play that in my free time. I realized after playing Pokopia, games like that, I really will enjoy doing offline. You know, ones where you sort of like, you check in, you watch, and you play for like maybe 1 or 2 hours a day. It's not really much of a... not much of a stream game for me. Pokémon is definitely a stream game for me. I enjoy doing that. I think it's a very cozy stream. But for what I want to stream, I don't think... I don't think Tomodachi Life and Pokopia are up there. They're very fun games to play, though. Hello, Bennett. Oh yeah, I also spent a lot of time while I was away organizing my boxes on home. My boxes were a mess. I don't know how it happened. I think it's because my home subscription ran out, but everything in my boxes just collapsed. They were organized by dex entry and by generation, but everything just got smushed together. So many things went into the wrong spot. So at some point, I also want to complete my home Pokedex. I'm missing quite a fair amount, but it's manageable. I have about... I want to say I have about 70% of the Pokemon already. I think. Some of them I need to do trades for, though. Like Iron Crown and Iron Boulder, I don't have yet. I need to get around to getting. Light did say that he had some to trade for me, but we just not gotten around to trading it yet. That, and also I need the other Urshifu. I only have one Urshifu right now, and I need the other one because they're both good. Especially with Champions being the new VGC format. I need it. Yeah, home subscription gets you more space. I plan on having an entire living dex in home so that whenever I need a Pokemon, I can just bring it in. And that includes all forms as well. So you get more space. You can also get access to the GTS and what else? GTS Wonder Trade as well. Oh yeah, Urshifu, you're already practicing with Mega Golok. Well, I'm not practicing yet, but soon. But yeah, I was very surprised when I saw it had Unseen Fists, because even though I'm not competitive, I recognize that immediately as like, that's a Shifu. Even though it did get nerfed. I did see that it's now 25% instead of 50%. Which is interesting. But it's also, it's nice to know that they are adjusting stats. Because Champions is more live service, things are going to be a lot more in flux rather than fixed for an entire generation. Speaking about Pokemon that have, like, signature abilities, Mega Victory Bell having Innards out, I heard, is extremely good in singles. Still good for it, since one way to beat Trick Room is to stall it out to with Protect. Oh yeah, definitely. It's it covers all grounds, really. At the moment, it seems like the best way to beat Trick Room Mega Golurk is to counter it with another Trick Room. Which then I can counter with another Trick Room. But then again, I'm still thinking hypothetically. I haven't built the team yet. I still need to think about what moves I want to get. I need to do some research about what moves are available. The moves are the hardest part for me because I don't really know what move-wise is going to be viable. So it's more I need to do. You glad Mega Victory Bell has a niche somewhere? Yeah, I heard it's really good in singles, which is nice because it's... At first, understandably, people were a little disappointed by it because, you know, it's an ability that requires you getting knocked out. But it's a good trap. Especially in singles. Because if you can predict a killing attack, you can, and it's a mon you want to get rid of, you can swap in Mega Victory Bell to take the sacrifice and knock out that Pokemon as well, so you don't have to deal with it. It's very much a sacrifice Mega. But then again, you have to set it up. Yeah, it can't just take out a Pokemon at full health. My ankles! No! Hello, Bob. Trees were summoned at me. One cool thing Champions has is I can't speak. Has its stats on what each Pokemon is running split between singles and doubles. So if you're unsure of what moves to use, you can look there for. I didn't realize you could do that. That is extremely interesting. I didn't even know you could look at stats for moves, to be honest with you. That's really cool. I like that. I'll have to look into it. It's nice to have that resource in Champions. Under battle data. Oh, very, very good to know. Yeah, I'll see what people are running with Golurk. Golurk I was unsure of. I already know 2 moves I want to give it. But we shall see. Yeah. But I think at least for a first like team that I myself had a hand in building, I think it would be fun to try out. And then if I like it and I get enough, I can enough VP, I can make a second team. I can just keep on making more teams. You get roughly 300 per game from what I heard, although I heard you get more VP per KO. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Roll.
I know we've only been hunting for about 20 minutes. I want to check on the Trubbish. I don't trust it. I don't trust it! You! There's a reason why I don't trust these things. I don't trust them. Every time. Every time I hunt here, there's a Trubbish. Or this Fletchling. I have my eye on you. I could sense it. Yeah, I have a real taste for trash. You know what? I'm gonna call you Trash Taste. Well, back we go. When there is garbage, I will be there. We're already close to losing nighttime, by the way. Nighttime goes by so much quicker in this game. And that's mainly because nighttime is quicker in this game than daytime. But still, it goes quickly. It's not like in Scarlet and Violet where everything's an equal length. Because day and night are equal, evening and dusk are equal. In this game, it's like 75% day, 25% night. No, that's not true. It's 66% day, 33% night. And then 1% loading screen. Alright, I like pressing that button. It's very fun to press. No. Yes. Huh. Shout out to the xylophone. Also, I don't know why I call it an xylophone. I'm pretty sure it's just called xylophone. I pronounce the X as like its own word, its own syllable. Xylophone? What's wrong with me? Xylophone. That's the word. Xylophone is what you play when you get exiled in Legends Arceus. Oh. This isn't really a song you hear often, but this is from Scarlet and Violet. Because this is one of the walking themes, I'm pretty sure. Because most of the time you hear the riding themes rather than the walking themes, because, I mean, walking is so slow in that game. You might as well go around on Koraidon or Miraidon the whole time. But actually walking on your feet has a lot of nice music, because there is different music for when you're walking versus when you're riding. I'm just going to check over here in case one of these is a shiny. It is. It is! Hiding in the bushes! Yoink! No! Guys, I didn't save. I didn't pay attention to the time. Oh my god, I hope it's still there at night. I hope it's still there at night. Ooh. Please still be there. I didn't save. Please. Please still exist. You're in the bush, right? Where did it go? What? We gotta try and get it back. We gotta try and get it back. Where did it go? Why did it despawn? There was no reason for it to despawn. Hey, come on. It's almost daytime. There it is, there it is. It's right there, it's right there, it's right there. We can save it. We can save... Catch it now. Come on, time's running out, time's running out, time's running out. Thank you. Woo. I don't know why it despawned the time beforehand, but it is safe now. It is done, it is complete, it is safe. Whoa, holy. It's a good thing we didn't teleport again. We could have gone back to the last autosave. Wow. That was a serious close call. What do you have to say for yourself? You're a real trickster. A real trickster. Man. Well, I don't know why. Did it just coincidentally be a shiny Pumpkaboo that time, and it just despawned because of the night shift? No, oh, I know what happened. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I completely forgot about this. When night naturally ends, every Pumpkaboo that is shiny disappears. It does not respawn. So towards the end of every night, we need to check every Pumpkaboo. Otherwise, we are literally giving away a shiny if we don't check in time. Holy. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about that glitch. Pumpkaboo don't stick around, especially shiny ones. That could have been really, really bad if we... Imagine if I didn't check there. That would have just been a shiny Pumpkaboo that we failed without realizing. That is a serious close call. Oh, by the way, what size is it? Let's check the size. I don't think I have a small one yet, so let's see. I think I only have a medium and a large. There's Pumpkaboo. Let's see. I only have large Pumpkaboos, actually. Every Pumpkaboo I've ever caught shiny has been a large. Yeah, man, you want to see? You want to see? Oh, that's a stressful shiny, to say the least. But, yeah, another reason why you have to come over here and check. It was in the bushes. I couldn't even see it at first. I'm just lucky that I didn't trigger another autosave. I had the opportunity to go back. Two shinies in 30 minutes, by the way. I started that sentence very weird. But 2 shinies in 30 minutes. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I just gotta make sure I check there before the end of the night. I don't need to check there every time, but at the end of the night. Just for safe peace of mind. But that is crazy. Hopefully there wasn't one on any of the previous nights. Actually, I think we've only done one night so far, so hopefully there wasn't anything on the one night that we did previously. I'm very cautious of this area now. That's made me so cautious about that area. I want to check it every time, even though it's going to ruin my flow. Okay, I gotta not check it every time. I need to remember that. My brain is always on like, go look now. It might be shiny this time. Now, for the moment, we just want to run around the corner, check both Trevenant, run out. We're still spawning in the Pumpkaboo every time we do this. So we can just check at the end of the night, and if it's rolled shiny, it's rolled shiny. Yeah, 2 phases already is really impressive, actually. I remember when we'd have, like, 2-hour droughts during Gibble. And that Gibble was tough. I still can't believe I got over, like, 100 phases trying to get that. I'm still a big fan of how that video came out, though. I really like the montage I put at the end. I did it again. I tried to go to the end. Don't do that. No, no, no. Doing it again. I gotta make tighter walks around the corner. I need better lines. Ow. Walking into signs. Don't do that. You'll ruin the signs. Still don't trust this fletchling. I know it's not shiny, but I still don't trust. I don't trust the Trubbish. But they're not shiny. Okay. I gotta check them every once in a while. We've already had one Trubbish be shiny. Oh, by the way, for those who didn't know, we technically got a new Mega Evolution recently. Back, well, when Champions launched, we got a brand new Mega Evolution. Well, quote-unquote brand new. You may already know about it, but with the launch of Champions, also came the launch of Home to Legends EA. So you can connect Legends EA and Home together. And with that, you could bring in a Pokemon into ZA that could Mega Evolve, which wasn't previously available in ZA. Quick quiz! Do you know what it is? Because I do, ha ha ha. I'm the Knowledge Master. I'm gonna tell you the answer anyway. The answer is Magearna. So, Magearna, as you know in Mega Dimension, got a Mega Evolution. But the Mega Stone cannot only be used on Magearna, it can also be used on original color Magearna. So Magearna has 2 Mega Evolutions. It has its regular Mega, and then it has original color Mega, which looks very similar. It's just different coloring. But it is a unique form. Like, visually, it's unique. Hello, Light. It is. Like, you missed me almost fail a Pumpkaboo because day reset. And when we came back to nighttime, it was not there. So I got very lucky with my autosaves. So I was able to close the game and reload it in time to be able to actually catch the Pumpkaboo. Did you know? Trick or treat! Did you know? Yeah, if you have a Magana original color, you can transfer it into ZA and you can get that new Mega Evolution because of it. But I don't believe it's displayed separately in the Mega Evolution decks. I need to check that actually. Maybe it is. But they don't display the different Tatsugiris, which they should in my opinion, because they are visually different. You still get it if you got Smoon. Well, like original color. Original color is a home reward. I'm not talking about regular Magana. Unless there's something about original color Magana in Sun and Moon. You keep thinking the opposite. Oh. Original color is the vibrant one. Yeah, I was gonna say you're definitely thinking of the wrong Magana. Let's check over here, by the way. This is where the shiny Pumpkaboo was, by the way. Like, it was in this corner, and I found it at the very end of the night, and I went to catch it, and the day reset. And because when night ends, it just despawns all Pumpkaboos for some reason, including shiny ones. It doesn't bother remembering the shiny ones. We completely lost it next time we came back to nighttime. So fortunately, my autosave had not updated, and I was able to catch it. But that's why I'm checking that corner every once in a while, in case there's a shiny Pumpkaboo down there. Because we won't hear it sparkle from here, and we won't see it either, because it was hiding in a bush. But we're 40 minutes in, and we have 2 shinies already. We got a Trubbish, and we got a Pumpkaboo. You swear autosaves happen during the day cycle change? Yeah, we got lucky, and it didn't. I think, to be honest, I think it doesn't happen during the day-night cycle change. It definitely happens when you catch a Pokemon, though. Or when you teleport. But not when the day-night changes for whatever reason. I think I just got extremely lucky. But it's how I knew I wouldn't lose my shiny Trubbish, because I know for a fact it would have auto-saved. By the way, you want to know something really crazy about my YouTube statistics today? I was curious earlier. That Basculin video I made for Scarlet and Violet... Oh, hold on. Is that shiny? No, it's not. Okay. That Basculin video I made for Scarlet and Violet, the one where I call every member of the Basculin family as a shiny, that currently has had more views in the last 48 hours than my latest video of Spore. Which is crazy to me. I don't know why the Basculin video is getting so popular. I think I have a theory though. I think because I included Basculegion, and Basculegion is very good in champions. A lot of people are looking up Basculegion right now, and they are coming across my video because they're looking up. I want to get a shiny Basculegion for my team. How do I get shiny Basculegion? How do I get shiny Shuppet? How do I get a shiny Shuppet for my team? Yoink! Can somebody tell me? Going to that guy. Hello. Your name is Basculegion. That's crazy that a shiny showed up as I was talking about a shiny. Let's save. Oh, let's drop off some shinies. Oh yeah, this is the remnants of my box. Oh man, these are empty. Look how empty these are now. I got room to drop off shinies. Let's drop you off there, Trash Taste. Alright, let's continue going. By the way, the monkey on the tree next to the Holovator can shine. You got one when you hunted for Jumbo Ponkaboo. There's a... Hold on. Next to the Holovator. I don't think this is a spot I've ever checked. Even though I've hunted here... Oh, get ready. Here comes shiny number 4. Here comes shiny number 4. Here it comes. Here it comes. Never mind, it's too far away. It's too far. Never mind. Oh, this one? This one is just slightly too far away. But that's really good to know. Because I'm spawning all the way over there. I'm just out of reach. It's just barely too far, but I will keep an eye on it. We'll check on it every once in a while. Ooh, the day has reset once more. Curious. Alright, let's go and take a nap. Market? Mark what? Markiplier? Ahaha. Ah. Aha. Ah. Aha. Ahaha. Ah. Aha. Ah. I'm so witty. Yeah, I'll check it every once in a while, just to be sure, but that has not been shiny for me yet. I just spilled water on myself. Whoops. Ah, I got noticed. Wow, that's a lot of water I spilled on myself, wow. I put my hand on my lap and it was a puddle. I did that thing where you pick up the... I pick up the glass too quickly and all the water just shoots out of it. Yeah, that is a puddle. Fortunately, these trousers that I got on right now are waterproof. Speedrun water drinking? Clearly I failed considering I didn't drink any of that water. These are some wet jeans. It's fine. It's whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. Some friends of a friend are doing a silly, friendly Guilty Gear tournament right now. I heard Strike 2.0 came out recently and people are really liking it. I've never played Guilty Gear though. Hello Max Malamar lover, my friend Malamar. Welcome to stream, hope you're doing good. His friends are so strong. I know nothing about Guilty Gear. But I have heard people really like that game. You're doing very good. Good to hear. You're not doing super horribly. That's good. Who do you main? I'm going to ask who you main even though I don't know what characters are in that game for the most part. I know a few. You know, I know Soul Bad Guy. I know Kai. I know Bridget. Oh yeah, I know Elfelt. I don't know how to pronounce her name properly, but I know her. She's the singer, isn't she? That wants people to marry her. Elephant. You said the thing. Oh, this track's so nice. Mario Kart World. Ooh. I think this is Mario Kart World. I gotta actually back up my clip. Okay, it is. Mario Kart World's music is so good. Like, extremely good. Oh yeah, look, there's an autosave right now. Good thing that didn't happen before we lost that shiny Pumpkaboo. We were one autosave away from losing it forever. Oh, your starter in ZA was also for Alligator? Nice. Yeah, I've always been a big Totodile fan. Even when I was a kid, Totodile was my favorite starter, despite it not being in the game that I played growing up. I just really, really like Totodile. You too? Nice. Thanks, Light. You beat me to it. I just realized that didn't show up on actual chat. It looks like I'm just talking about nothing. You figured out how to do that on mobile now? Nice. For those who don't know, if I freeze occasionally and just stand still and I don't say anything, it's because a bot has come into my chat and is trying to tell me, buy viewers. Come and buy some viewers. You'll be so famous. And I have to ban them every time. I don't want to... Bye, bye, bye. What am I, Justin Timberlake? Ha ha ha. This will ruin the tour. Buy Mario Kart World. If only we can have more Mario Kart World. Scarlet and Violet works though. Even though this is very clearly not Scarlet and Violet. What is this? This is Sword and Shield. You forgot to get that Rivals 2 icon. What Rivals 2 icon? Oh, yeah, the one that's not been released yet. Gotcha. Yeah, it was hidden. What am I hunting? Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't explain. I am hunting for this Trevenant here. So this Trevenant in Wild Zone 15 does not spawn normally. So if you were to go, let me go to the map. Here we go. As you can see here, Trevenant is not in the list of Pokemon that you can catch here. It only spawns under the very specific condition of having a certain mission active, which I believe is, here we go, mission 105, Trevenant the Haunted Elder Tree. While you have this mission active, Trevenant can spawn in Wild Zone 15 and it can be shiny, but it's only while this is active. And this sort of quest, because this is the second in the line of like the director quest line, and it just requires any Trevenant. So I feel a lot of people miss this because they would just grab a Trevenant from their boxes and bring it out. But you can actually just get Trevenant here. I feel like I probably missed, because this is part 2, I feel like I probably missed something else. But from part 1, but I don't remember what the part 1 quest was. I need to look at it again. But yeah, that's what we're going for at the moment, and we believe that it can be shiny. It is re-rolling. These are different every time when I can actually look at it. There you go, that's 40. That's 41. You can check for you. Thank you. Alice already checked earlier, and it seems that all is good. All is hunky-dory, monkey-dory. I'm checking over here a lot now, though. I'm very cautious of just a Trevenant. Trevenant of a shiny Pumpkaboo. Why did I say Trevenant instead of shiny Pumpkaboo? Anyway, I'm cautious of another shiny Pumpkaboo in that corner. You think it's just tree? You think it's just tree? Okay, that's good. Because I know there's another quest. You really like Trevenant? Yeah, Trevenant's a great Pokemon. Fun fact, for my first ever shiny hunt, I tried to get a shiny Trevenant. I ended up getting shiny Fungus instead, because this was X and Y. But still, I was happy with a shiny Fungus. That's my first ever shiny. My first ever caught shiny, I should say. My first ever encountered shiny, well, let's just say it didn't go too well. Rest in peace, Sandshrew. Yeah, I had a... When I was really young, I was playing Emerald, and I encountered a shiny Sandshrew. But I didn't know what a shiny was at the time. And I am slightly visually impaired, and it was in a dimly lit room on a Game Boy Advance, so I couldn't tell that Sandshrew was a different color. I saw the stars, and in my silly kid brain, all I could think of was, oh, extra stars? That means more XP for my Blaziken. I can finally defeat the Elite Four. So I killed it, not knowing that it was a different color. He says, yeah, listen, my vision has improved since then. I wore eye patches a lot as a kid because of my vision. But yeah, I failed my first ever shiny through an intentional choice of killing it, just because I didn't know what it was. I was like 6 years old. Trevenant's one of your favorite shinies you should hunt it soon? It's a really cool shiny. I actually don't own one at all. Fun fact. I don't think I've ever caught a shiny Trevenant before. I don't know about shiny Phantom though. If Ruby Sapphire Emerald comes to the eShop, would you try to reclaim? I probably would, yeah. I can't reclaim on my Emerald because the battery's dead and I don't really want to have to deal with the RNG stuff. Also, Max Malamar Lover, sorry, I got completely distracted talking about Sandshrew. Thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. Oh, that was the music. Your first shiny was an Alpha Shinx in Legends Arceus. Having your first shiny being an Alpha is so cool. Congrats on that. That's a really cool first shiny. You really like it? Nice. You named it Lightning McQueen. It's a very funny name. Got a lot of lightning going on. Pretty sure yours was Chinchou in Sapphire. Did you catch it? Also, is that why you like Chinchou so much? Chinchou and Lantern? I am Speed. Oh, that's why you called it. I thought you called it that because it's electric. You still have Lantern. Very nice. Ow, I just bumped my head. You think that's why you like them? But they're a nice line as well. They are. It's a shame that they weren't in this game, especially when Lantern is like on a graph in the Pokemon Lab. Was really hoping that Lantern would show up. Or even better, get a Mega Evolution. But I no. But anyway, we've got to check over here in case there's a shiny. Yeah. This is where the shiny was, by the way. The reason why we didn't notice it all that time was because it was hiding behind a bush. Not your fave, but still nice. Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of Pokemon where I'm like, I really like that Pokemon, but it's not a favorite, you know? Unknown is like that. I really, really like Unknown, but Unknown's not my favorite. My favorite is still Porygon 2, followed closely by Chantao. What's my favorite Unknown? That is a very difficult and tricky and evil question. So evil. F. Probably J, maybe? I like Unknown J. You're watching my stream with your cat. She kind of looks like a shiny Litten with red details and blue eyes. Ah. I really like cats. That's cool. I got 2 cats. One of them likes to sit on my lap. The other one likes to sit near me. But they both don't like to be near me when I'm talking. Shiny hunting IRL. It's really cool that you got a cat that looks like shiny Litten. We gotta go back inside. We gotta sleep. Back to nighttime. We're nocturnal. I love seeing the moon. Back to the bench again. What? Back to the bench again. Ah, I wasn't quick enough. Let me leave, let me leave, let me leave, thank God. The cat that likes to sit on my lap purrs so much now, by the way. She really likes sitting on my lap, but she hates it when I try and do anything. She's like, I would love to sit on your lap as you work on the computer, but I don't want you to work on the computer. Stay still, stay still, stay still. I'm like, yes, yes, I will. Anything you say, master. My other cat, I was watching some shows on my computer earlier, and my cat just like came into my room, sat on my bed, instantly fell asleep for like a good 3 or 4 hours. Dios mío, what happened? Did you lose your Guilty Gear? Or did you win? Yours too? Your cat likes to loaf. My cats actually don't loaf that much. My cats are more of the kind that lay down and stretch and stay in that stretched position. They're not much in terms of loafers. Oh, your hands are so sweaty. Ew. That's me when I play Rivals of Aether 2. I'm trying to get better at that game. I've learned a new playstyle, and I'm hoping, I've set myself the goal of reaching Diamond rank, which is a entire rank higher than my all-time peak for this current rank season, which just started about 2 weeks ago. So I got some time to try and reach it, but I need to get better at the game. I have developed a lot of bad habits. Yeah, my cat leaves when I talk. They don't like it when I talk too much. It disturbs them. They don't like my voice. They hate me. They don't like Australian. Assigned Australian by cats? No way. For that reference, because you're new, I'm not Australian, but people in, I live in the UK. I've always lived in the UK, but people in the UK always think like, oh, are you Australian because of your voice? No, my accent's just weird, okay? I sound British enough for non-Brits, but I don't sound British enough for Brits. I always love this track. Pokemon's always got like really good music. I'm very grateful for that. I need to actually get around to listening to the new music introduced in Champions. I've not done that yet. But it's mostly going to be battle music, isn't it? Not very appropriate for this stream, but still worth listening to. Hello, Trevenant. You know what? It's been a little bit. Let's take a look at the elemental monkey that Light was talking about. So we got this guy. Not shiny. And then we got this guy over here, who's also not shiny. It's always Pansy, by the way. I had to check the name. I couldn't remember if it was Pan or Simi. I get them mixed up in my head a lot. That is a large pumpkin booth. That's a plump pumpkin. What? Nothing there. Hard to believe I'm only an hour into this hunt, by the way. I feel like it's been going on a lot longer. Let's check on Trubbish. See if Trubbish is going to be mean again. No shiny Trubbish. I still can't believe that we got a shiny Trubbish within like the first 5 minutes of hunting, by the way. Because it wasn't there at the start. But it was definitely there when we went to check. Roly poly. I'm always keeping an eye out on that fletchling. I don't trust it. I don't trust that fletchling at all. It's been shiny for me so many times. It's evil. Also, I keep checking that pumpkin at the end every time. I'm wasting valuable seconds. Think about my gold splits. Oh. Man, I'm looking at the chat on my phone, and it's just constantly disconnecting and reconnecting. I wonder if Twitch is having issues today. I know a few websites have been having some outages recently. Like for example, the last 2 days, Blue Sky has been like, it's been hit by a lot of outage. Hopefully Twitch isn't getting the same thing. Because I want a shiny hunt. I must. I have to. I must. But I'm pretty certain I'm still live. I mean, at least I can see it on my phone. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh! Yeah, this instrument. The alto sax. Hooray! I keep going all the way over there. I gotta not do that. No, no, no. Oh, Trubbish! No Trubbish. Where am I? I'm here. I ended up getting pretty close to Wild Zone 19. Maybe I should check Wild Zone 19 every once in a while. Also, I don't know why I came all the way over here, but here I am. Let's check on Wild Zone 19 quickly, just in case I did somehow spawn something in. If I did, it would be at the edge. Which it does not look like. There's also this Pat Rat here, which is not shiny. Okay, we're good. No shiny. It's so foggy. What happened? What's going on? Oh, that was the Banette. I was wondering what that noise was. Yeah, the weapon just suddenly changed to foggy. Curious. Strange. Curious. I know I said this like literally 20 minutes ago, but man, the Mario Kart World soundtrack is nice. It's so good, I like listening to it. It's really soothing as well. I know I chose the soothing tracks to put in this playlist since I do want it to be a chill playlist. But man, it's a really, really good song. A lot of them are. Welcome to daytime. Excuse me, I would like to sleep on this bench surrounded by dangerous animals. Noisy chair. I imagine that's getting picked up. But if it's not, then lol. I don't know why my chair is so noisy. I think it's just because it's old. It creaks. Gotta get some WD-40 on that thing. Someday, when I make it big on YouTube, I'm gonna use that money to get a cool chair. To be honest, I never really, like, cared too much about chairs. It's just, like, this one does get a bit noisy. I'm usually pretty chill with, like, a nice office chair. As long as I am, like, happy to sit back in it. Although, next time I get a chair for my computer, I want one with a headrest. Because there's so many times where I want to lean back, but I have nothing to rest my head on right now. So my head just goes way too far back whenever I try to lean all the way back. I also think it would just help me out with posture. Because I do go into shrimp mode. Do not go in shrimp mode. The distance to spawn is 50. So I would be spawning that in if that's only 43 away. I should get that chair. I haven't looked into any chairs yet, but I do need to eventually get a new one. Because the arms on this are deteriorating. There you go. It's changing, but it's not shiny. But yeah, the arms on this one are deteriorating. But it's a very cozy chair. I just need to get something similar. But I've had this chair for a really long time. It is also completely covered on the back with cat scratches. There is 0 resale value in this chair. Once it's done, it's going to the recycling. Give chairs to the cats. They do like sitting on it occasionally. No, I want to go to the cafe, thank you. I always find that if I've been home and I've not been on the computer for a while, my cats end up just taking the chair. They're like, oh, he's home but he's not going to use this? Okay, yoink. My chair now. I think they just like it knowing that it's mine and it's there in my spot. They definitely recognize this as like my favorite spot to be. So many alphas. They're getting scary. Stop it, you're scaring me. Hey, Ginger, welcome. How you doing? Not playing the game you wanted to play? Wait, what are you playing right now? And what did you want to play? If you want Cobblemon, I have Cobblemon, well, hopefully tomorrow. I'm planning on doing Cobblemon tomorrow. Always remember the appreciation of milk. Man, I love Cobblemon. That's milk with a C, by the way. Shiny, shop it! Why'd that show up now? Milk! Always remember. Man, I like Cobblemon. Well, that is 4 shinies. Wow. And I'm gonna need to make a new other shinies box, huh? It's not going to be too difficult. I just need to move over one of my empty living dexes. Man, I love shiny Shuppet. Very true. You want Tomodachi Life? Yeah, I'm going to be getting Tomodachi Life for sure. But I'm not going to be playing that on stream. But it looks like really fun. Are you saying you weren't able to get yourself a copy either? Because you, when we spoke earlier, you did say you were looking for a physical one. I'm assuming you haven't found it? You're gonna have to wait till next weekend. Ah, gotcha. I think I might get digital version tomorrow. In a Nintendo shop. Looks like they're out on Monday. Oh, really? The physical edition is not out yet? Strange. Roly-poly. I didn't have a good line. Seems like a delay. That's pretty annoying. By the way, heads up. For anyone who has Tomodachi Life and has not got it yet and lives in the UK, this is the one thing I know. Do not pick the UK localization. They apparently have completely botched it. Because they use a lot of words that are like Shakespearean. So if you are to get it, you're gonna, if you want to have words that you can at least understand, you gotta use North American. Yeah, they use the word bonce. If you don't know what the word bonce is, it means head, and it hasn't really been used since the 1800s. It's really strange. I don't know why they did it, but they did completely ruin the UK localization. So don't bother with it. I wasn't gonna choose it anyway because I really don't like the British Tomodachi Life voices. I was stuck with it on the 3DS and I did not like them. You think they made the right call? They should do it again. But I will be picking North American. I'm not gonna deal with that. It's such a strange decision, but regardless, my mind was already made up as soon as I heard that the British Tomodachi Life voices were the same as the 3DS ones. I just really don't like how they sound. Yeah, I wish you could select the accents as well. I don't know why you can't. Yeah, this is not that big of a deal for me. I'm just gonna choose North American. Because I don't like the UK voices and I don't like the UK localization, so... Might as well just pick the one that I like. I'm taking the long way. I need to turn right immediately. That's the path to success. Major key to success. You go this way and then you turn right immediately. Run past this guy. You can run through Pokemon. Did you know? Let's do it again. Just to prove I can do it. Oi. Imperfect line. How dare I? By the way, let's go check on the monkey. We've not seen if the monkey is shiny yet. But let's check. The answer is no. Same for that one. No shiny monkey. I've tried to stay very spoiler free on Tomodachi Life though, so I'm gonna see what it's all about. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. And tomorrow's Saturday. Enjoy the day. Patting my knees on the bonds, as the game's put it. Like, the game literally says, pat your me on the bonds. What are you talking about? Who talks like this? Although the meeting to choose that word makes me think of, like, I'm just imagining a bunch of corporate people sitting down at a desk and are like, only one of them is British, and he's like, I'm gonna pull a really funny prank today on these guys. And he's gonna convince them that that bonds is like still a frequently used word. Revamping your resume. I'm gonna chill this evening. Sweet. Out tree. Now let's go check this far corner here in case there's a shiny. There is not. But yeah. Could not see that guy at all. Look at that. Completely hidden. You wouldn't even know that there was a Pumpkaboo there. And that's where our shiny was earlier. It's a miracle that I found it in time. Whoa! We're gonna catch this now! Quick! the time! We're not losing this again! There we go. Big! Large, there we go. That's why I panicked. Oh man. I don't know why Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist despawn, but they do when the nighttime ends, and you can't get them back the next time you'd go to nighttime. I'm just glad that I got that in time. Holy. Large indeed. Very large. Oh, I should nickname it, shouldn't I? I should use it for Mega Rush. Oh, what a good video idea. What a great idea. Oh, I don't want to restore health. I want to name you. Let's leave this area. Let's leave this place. Let us name you. You are a plumpkin, because you are very big and alpha. Plumpkin. Sweet. Now, I gotta swap you over to here, and I am going to change you to Other Shinies 8, because that is the name of this box. Because we gotta drop off one of our Shuppets now. Other Shinies 8. There we go. It's nice having so much room since I dropped all of my living decks off. By the way, I called this one Bastia Legion. Hey guys, I'll get you shiny next. Just you see. Just you wait and see. Waggling my finger at you, just you wait and see. I'm gonna get you. We've gotten really lucky with the shinies today so far though. Not even an hour and a half in, and we're already on our 5th shiny. Which is kind of nuts if you think about it. Are you shiny? No. These guys are still trying to attack me. Stop it, I'm already outside the zone. No more attacks. Okay, now you can attack me. Whoops! Accidentally threw a Pokeball. How #wasteful of me. Alright, we gotta go back to doing quick lines. We got a lot of time of the night left, but I need to do quick lines so I can get as many resets in as I can, really. Because only then are we going to find the shiny Trevenant even quicker than before. But I wouldn't be surprised if, considering I already have 5 shinies, if that's it for tonight. We'll see. Luck comes and goes in this game. I've just had a very lucky stream today, though. I was kind of curious if this would go the same way as the Mega Tatsugiri shiny hunt that I did. Because I ended up completing that whole shiny hunt in one stream. I was kind of thinking, like, what if Trevenant happens to be the same? Because I was expecting this to be at least, like, 2 streams. But if it's 1 stream, then ooh, that'd be nice. Because I will be making this a video. We'll see, we'll see. And ironically, the shiny Trevenant, the shiny Mega Tatsugiri video, even though that was one of the quickest shiny hunts I've ever done for the channel, it is also one of the most popular shiny hunts that I've done for the channel. It is the 2nd most popular shiny hunting video. The first most popular being my first Legends ZA shiny hunt video, where I just got a bunch of different shiny alphas. All of which had Mega Evolutions, 3 of which being new Mega Evolutions, I should say as well. But people like the Tatsugiri video. I like the Tatsugiri video. I also am a big fan of the Golden Go video I did. But I like looking back at my older stuff and being like, yeah, my editing style has gotten a lot better since then. And I'm glad it has. But also, it's like, it's nice to know that there's still a lot of like room for growth for me. And I can look back at stuff which are only like, what, 3 months old? When did I upload the Golden Go video? I guess it was late December I uploaded it. Either late December or early January. But regardless, it's only a few months old, and I can look back at it and be like, yeah, I can do a lot better now. Shiny? No, okay. The lighting always catches me off guard with that Fletchling. It's sneaky. Oh. Delete all the older videos and redo everything. I'm gonna start from scratch. Bye bye Basculin, which is suddenly got unpopular. Bye bye Gimmigoo. Bye bye what other videos? I'm forgetting every video I've ever done now. Bye bye every Spore video. Nah, I'm not gonna delete everything. I'm not gonna delete anything. Everything stays. I am proud of my #content journey. Shiny Alpha Pachirisu incident. As much as I don't like that that video, looking back on it, I am oh, come on! Another what? Every time we talk about shinies, a Shuppet appears. Why? Why is there more Shuppets? Every time we talk about it. The shiny Shuppet incident. Your name's gonna be Incident. Every time I talk about a shiny, a Shuppet appears. Specifically a shiny video as well. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Let's drop off let's drop off Milk. Man, I love Cobblemon. Bye bye Milk. Again, the lighting caught me off guard for this. It's such warm lighting, especially where the I was about to call it a Tatsugiri, especially where the fletchling is more tan. It just made it naturally look a lot more tan because of the light. I was tricked. Evilly tricked. By the way, 6 shinies in an hour and a half. Kinda crazy. Kinda nuts. Is it my target? No. Please don't be a 100 phase Trevenant hunt. Please don't be a 100 phase Trevenant hunt. I don't want another 100 phases. I want the shiny now. Chapter 2, no! Chapter 2. The Trevenant Incident. What if I just started calling everything like the shiny... imagine if I called that video the shiny Gibble video incident. That would have been a really, really funny title, but it wouldn't have made any sense. I mean, I could do. I could always rename it if I want to, but I'm going to keep it how it is. But it would have been funny if I called it the shiny Gibble incident. Although, to be fair, the shiny Alpha Pachirisu incident, it definitely was an incident, because that was a shiny I thought I failed, because I found it out on the day... Well, I found it on the day that massive mass outbreaks were added to the game, and no one knew how they worked yet. So when I went back to try and get that shiny again, and it didn't spawn back in, something was wrong, and we had no idea what. So it was definitely an interesting time. Bim, 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 bim. Beep, beep. Ah, Gorgeist is back. Welcome back, Gorgeist. Get nothing here. I don't know why I'm coming over here every time now. I shouldn't. My focus was on you, Trevenant. Ow. You can't seem to find anything on it being shiny in this zone? That's fine. I imagine it is. We just haven't rolled it yet. But they do re-roll. I did check that they re-rolled. I might be the first. Maybe. I haven't actually seen anyone do the shiny hunt yet. Alice did find comments from people on Reddit saying that this can be shiny. So I'm taking that, but I want to find out for myself anyway if it can be. I might be the first ever shiny hunter. Whoopsie. Whoops. I don't want that. I won't, no. Go, get that out of here. You don't want me to have the monkey roof incident. Lots of incidences today. I appreciate that. We'll find out, we'll find out. There will be a certain point where I'm like, okay, is this actually shiny or not? But considering there are, like, you know, there's spots where Pokemon can spawn where they've not been shiny yet. Like, that Banette has not been shiny at all yet. Most of the Pumpkaboo spawns have not been... Well, actually, we've only got one shiny Pumpkaboo so far. We've just been extremely lucky with the Shuppet. The same Shuppet has been shiny over and over, which is really funny. So I do think that they're shiny huntable. just because they're actively being re-rolled, and there's no reason to shiny lock them really. Shiny locked? No, Shuppet locked. Yeah, true, we are locked behind Shuppet. And Trubbish, check this out! Okay, that would have been a good time for you to sparkle. Any time for you to sparkle, that was then. You guys are slacking. Pick it up.
Just kidding, I love you. Bye bye.
They're not slacking. They're Trubbish. True. Ooh. Hello? Doctor, I need a prescription of more Mario Kart World OST, please. Oh, thank you. I'm feeling much better already. Let's check over here in case there's a shiny hiding behind these bush. There's a regular one hiding behind the bush. That's it. I don't know why I ran a full circle around that guy, but I did. For funnies. Why am I running circles around everyone now? What's with me? What's wrong with me? Anything here I'm missing? The answer is no. Because time's about to reset. Welcome to a new day. Battle zone deactivated. No prize medals earned. You suck. No. How could you? Can I sit, please? Thanks. I really appreciate it. I accidentally whoopsied. Don't want to do that now. I was just thinking, huh, curious that there's so many ghost types at the daytime. It was so bright. I thought it was daytime still. It looks so bright. Silly me on the autopilot. Bad, bad, bad. Don't ever do that. Ah, I got the notes wrong. Alpha Shuppet there. Would be funny if I end up getting a shiny Alpha Shuppet. Considering we already have 3 Shuppets, I wouldn't put it against the game if I did. Again, it's Alpha. It's teasing it. It knows that I just talked about it. Soon. Soon you will be mine. Bleh. Okay, I wasn't too sure. I thought that kept looking purple from through the bushes, but it was not. Sigh. Tricked again by lighting. Sigh. How evil of the game. I think you might owe me an apology. Just wanted to check on those Trubbish. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check on the Elemental Monkey again. Over this way. Normal. Oh, that is the closer one. And it's also normal. Yeah, both are normal. Let's try again, shall we? Big one in the corner. Whoops. Oh. Going at an angle then, why don't you? The real trickster. Still kind of nuts how many shinies we got so far. I thought that was another one just then. The shading really catches me off guard. But it's crazy how many shinies have we got in the last like hour and a bit. Hour and a half. We're currently sitting at, I want to say 7? No, 6. We're sitting at 6 right now. Will we find a 7th today? Who knows? But the game's been really generous today with shinies. Not for our target, though. Anything but our target. Also, nothing for this fletchling up here. This guy's always shiny for me. Like, I've had it where it's shiny like 10 minutes after I called it shiny. But today, nuh-uh. It's behaving for once. Alright. Whoop. We need to make better lines. Cut through this gap here. Check these two. Leave. We gotta check the Trevenant a lot more efficiently. We're not getting as many reset as we possibly could. Nope. Also helps if I actually align myself to the gate, rather than just smashing A at a wall. Like, why can't I leave? Why can't I phase through this wall? I'm still surprised none of the Pumpkaboo near me have been shiny yet. The only Pumpkaboo that we've had shiny is all the way over here. And we almost failed it. We've almost failed 2 shinies today just because of how Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist work with the day-night cycle. Almost lost them. Fortunately, we did not. It would have really sucked if we lost them though. Alright, let's try and get efficient with our lines again. Oh, leave at a completely different angle I walked to the door at. Sure. Up to you. Let's check over here again. I know I'm checking this so often now. Almost failing that Pumpkaboo made me very paranoid about that spot. I gotta remember that about Pumpkaboo whenever I shiny hunt in this game. And Gourgeist. That just for some reason, for those who don't know, for some reason, shiny Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist will despawn during the day-night cycle change. Like, it doesn't remember it at all. If the day-night cycle changes, then the shiny gets deleted, and we had that happen earlier. Fortunately, the autosave saved us because it didn't autosave after the day-night cycle changed. But we almost lost a shiny Pumpkaboo out of it, which is kind of crazy. And pretty evil. How dare the game do that? I earned that shiny. Me! Hello, Trevenant. One day we will get the shiny. As I was talking mid-sentence there, I kind of froze up because I just had an idea for a theme shiny hunt, and I haven't had an idea for a theme shiny hunt in ages. I might map that out. For those who don't know, by the way, theme shiny hunts are a thing that I've done in the past where I shiny hunt Pokemon based around a certain theme. So in the past I did it with the theme of the Smash Ultimate DLC, Rivals of Aether characters. Bonanza transformations in Donkey Kong Bonanza. I get a shiny that I think matches each part of that theme. And that's what a theme shiny hunt is. And I haven't done one for a long time. Last one I did was in Scarlet and Violet for Donkey Kong Bonanza, before ZA came out. And I do think I need to do another one again at some point. And I just had the idea for one, so I'm gonna develop that. Literally, as I was talking about Shiny Trevenant. Spoiler, it involves Shiny Trevenant. But I'm not gonna use this one. This one is its own video. I gotta think about how I want to do it, though. Are you shiny, or is this the light making you look shiny? It's the light making you look shiny. Evil bird. Evil. Tricking me all the time. How dare it. Almost daybreak. Let's hope no Pumpkaboo shines at like the very end again. Keep doing that. You know, I'm going to check the corner just in case. No, okay. Sometimes they hide behind that bush. They're tricky. Oh yeah, and I never finished this quest. And I never will. Ha ha ha. Get some quick resets in, see if we can get a Trevenant before the day breaks. Day breaks? Who broke it? Lol. Hope you guys liked my joke. Yeah, it's very close to resetting now. Let's check now, otherwise it's going to be way too late to check if the Shiny Pumpkaboo has spawned. Let's just take that as a no. You came 5th out of 7th? Congratulations! Shine! Anyway, on that daybreak, I think now is a good point for me to end today's stream. We got a lot of shinies today. We got 6 shinies, which is actually pretty good for like 2 hours. Yeah, it's getting late here, so I'm going to end stream there. Thank you all so much for coming by. Oh, look. Ooh, yoink. Plug. Check out my videos if you want to see more of me. And thanks so much for watching. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to try and do some Cobblemon. So I'll see you around tomorrow if you're interested for that. But for now, have a great rest of your day. Good night, everyone. Goodbye. Woo!